Hey everybody, it's Paula here, and welcome back to another week of the Zoom Out Crypto Show. In this week's show, we're going to look at the total tree chart, and we're going to see with the weekly and the monthly candles what's been going on and an analysis of how the market might go over the next couple of weeks and the next couple of months. The total tree chart is a combination of everything except for Bitcoin and Ethereum. So it's all of the altcoins, excluding these two. So let's hop over now and have a look at the chart. So this is the weekly chart that I have open, and we can see that we had our all-time high going back to November, and since then we've very much been in a bear trend. Now this line here that I'm pointing at is the overall bear trend line, and we're considerably away from that when it comes to thinking about whether we're going to break up or not. First, we're in a channel and we need to test the tops of this channel before we can see a breakout. So the channel, as we can see, we've been in since May, and we've tested this a couple of times on the top and on the bottom. Now, whether we break up from this or whether we break down from this, I don't know. But in general, when you see a pattern like this, you do generally tend to break up. But just because you generally tend to break up doesn't mean we're going to break up this time. And there's some other things that I do want to point out on this chart. I have the moving averages open here, and this blue line here is the 200-day moving average. Now, we've not long had a break where the 20-day moving average has gone below the 200-day moving average. And this generally is not a good sign and would indicate that we had further to drop. We also seen up here the orange line, the 100-day moving average, drop below the 50-day moving average, drop below the 100-day moving average. So again, this isn't a strong indicator that we're anytime soon going to break up and out of this channel. Now, we could bounce along in this channel for some time longer, or we could see a breakdown. Now, if we see a breakdown, where are we looking to break down to? Well, at the moment, we can see we're at a market cap of around 2.94 billion, 2.3 billion, 300 billion. And if we were to break down, I could easily see another 30% breakdown. And now, why am I saying 30% and where have I got this from? Well, if we go back over to 2018, 2019, we see we also have this downtrend here. So from all of this here, downtrend. And then at the end of this, we broke downwards and we broke down almost 40%. Now, if we were to break down almost 40% from here, so hold on, I grab the measuring tool. So if we were to go from here and to drop 40%, we're looking at going down to about 190 billion in market cap. So would be losing another billion or 100 billion off the market cap of the oil alts, which is quite a considerable amount to break down. Alternatively, if we were to break upwards, I could see us breaking up to this support and resistance around here and going up to almost 500 billion again in market cap. So half a trillion in market cap would be the upswing if this were to turn up. Now, looking at the volume, we can see that the volume is very much going in line with the trend of the chart. So that isn't really giving us too much further information. Let's have a look now at the monthly candles and see how things are looking in the monthly candles. And we can see from the volume here that, yeah, things are still not looking very strong. We can see from the monthly candles as well that if we were to come down here to reach the top of these candles, or this bit of support here or down here, anywhere in between here, and we should draw a channel here. And that's where we could drop to, which is in line with the drop that we mentioned here. So we could come down and we could maybe just wick here or go further and wick, drop another 50% and wick down to the 159 billion in market cap. So at the moment, the charts are not looking extremely positive to me. And this is what the data is telling me. Obviously, this is the crypto sphere and things could change very much overnight, but there's still an awful lot of FUD out there. There's an awful lot of uncertainty out there. There's a lot of fear out there as well. But the smart money hasn't re-entered the market. And we know that the smart money hasn't re-entered the market because we haven't seen this uptick in volume to show that people are actually accumulating. So this is the last Zoom Out Crypto Show for 2022. I'll be back in January and we'll be back with the Bitcoin chart. And again, we'll be looking at a zoomed out view. We'll be looking at the weekly and we'll be looking at the monthly candles for Bitcoin. If you found this video of value, I do hope you will give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any more of my videos.